in the Montreal Forum. At the end of the game, we met out at center ice and we shook hands. And it just seemed like it was absolutely the right thing to do. And you know the rest of the story. Ken went on to a magnificent career with the Montreal Canadiens. And that's why we're here tonight. Ken, your play and your life brought honor to the Canadiens, to the NHL, to Canada, and to the extended Dryden and Curran families. We're all very proud of you. And Ken, Mom and Dad, and our grandmother Bam would be really proud of you. We all are. So let's meet again at center ice, okay?
Don't go away, Ken. It's your turn. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, number 29, Ken Dryden.
Mesdames et messieurs, when we think of great players of the past, we can close our eyes and still see them. Guy Lafleur, vif, les cheveux relevés par l'ardeur de son élan, se faufilant par derrière. Jean Béliveau, grand, fier, gracieux, imposant. Le Rocket, puissant, se proposant à vive allure jusqu'au filet. If anybody has a visual image of me, it's standing, leaning on my stick, watching, waiting, not doing anything. That was pretty much what the 1970s was about. That and a whole lot of Stanley Cups. Et maintenant, cette soirée, comment vous remercier? How do I thank you? I was a kid from the Toronto suburb of Etobicoke. I'd been to Montreal only twice in my life, each time for only a day. Linda and I arrived here just after our honeymoon in September 1970. C'est ici où nos deux enfants sont nés et où nous avons acheté notre première maison. Nous avons vécu avec vous la passion de cette décennie. Nous avons partagé la fureur et la beauté des tempêtes de neige. We discovered Tortière, Coquille Saint-Jacques, Schwartz's and DeLallo's. More than anything, we experienced the pride you feel, so strong and deep in your team, in your city, in your province, in your country, in what you are. You made us feel at home. Nous nous sommes sentis accueillis. And you changed us. Comment vous remercier? How do I thank you? My mother and father, my sister, and my brother. A few years older and a goalie, so I wanted to be a goalie just like him. Plus que ça, c'est lui qui a montré le plaisir du jeu, de la compétition, du défi et comment trouver dans le hockey un véritable plaisir. And then to go for it. And then all those years later, the two of us here in Montreal at the Forum, having the chance to play against each other in the NHL, our father sitting in the stands watching. How do I thank you? Comment vous remercier? Vladislav Tretiak in 1972. At the Forum, Vladik was in one net, I was in the other. We lost 7-3. It was the worst moment I ever had in hockey. 27 days later, in Moscow, again Vladik in one net, me in the other, a very different feeling. La partie de la veille du jour de l'an, aussi toutes ces parties, particulièrement contre les Bruins, les meilleurs, les plus réjouissants, parce qu'ils les rendaient si difficiles. Games hard enough so you can remember, hard enough to matter, hard enough to feel even 30 years later. Great opponents. How do I thank you? Comment vous remercier? Toutes ces personnes qui entouraient l'équipe des Canadiens, all the people around the Canadians, every one of them proud of their team, proud of what they did, proud of themselves. Miss Lee Dillon, who ran the office, Dr. Doug Kinnear, Dr. David Mulder, Mary Baxter, who headed the Usherettes, Romeo Riopel, qui veillait sur la salle des épouses, Roger Doucette, whose O Canada made spines tingle and chest puff to start every game. Al McNeil, Ron Caron, Claude Ruel, Eddie Palchak, everyone, tous ensemble on the ice and off, who just did things right, who helped make everything about the team feel special. How do I thank you? Comment vous remercier? Les propriétaires, les frères Molson, ensuite Peter et Edward Bronfman, et plus tard la brasserie Molson, des propriétaires qui voulaient gagner avant tout. Le meilleur des gérants, Sam Pollock, le meilleur entraîneur, Scotty Bowman. Et bien sûr, les meilleurs coéquipiers. My first year in the playoffs, my roommate on the road, Jean Béliveau. Playing with Guy Lafleur, Henri, Frank, Jacques, Bob, Shuddy, Pete, Larry, Serge, and Guy, and those who weren't stars, but who made us into a real team. The Dougies, Mario, Yvon, Bunny, the Pierres, Murray, Jimmy, Terry, Reggie, Shardy. I trusted them. I think they trusted me. If I made a save, they'd score. Si je faisais un arrêt, ils faisaient un but. That was our bargain. And game after game, year after year, we kept it. How do I thank you? Comment vous remercier? Et vous, tous ceux d'entre vous ici, ceux qui sont à la maison, and you, those of you here, those at home, your brothers and sisters, vos parents et grands-parents, some of whom may now have passed away, but with whom you once shared special moments with a special team. You pushed us, you demanded, you hoped, you gave, all to bring out the best in us, to make us what we wanted to be